Hi guys, it's Lisa here, your independent Scentsy director. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm super excited to share with you the November scent and warmer of the month for Scentsy in 2021. I can't believe we're in the month of November already. Christmas is just around the corner and we are doing a kickoff to Christmas, sort of homage, a little nod to it, I guess you could say, in this month's warmer of the month, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Okay, so here is our brochure. First things first, let's talk about the scent for this month. As always, I love that Scentsy does this. In the middle of our brochure, there's a little sneak peek as to our warmer that you're gonna see, but here is our scent first. And I love that Scentsy breaks it down into top notes, mid notes, and base notes, because I think it's really cool to be able to see the combination and the complexity of these different scents, because sometimes when you read the description, it only picks out a couple of the top maybe 3, 4 items. And so you kind of miss some of those other things. And sometimes you smell a scent and you're like, wait, I think I pick up something else in that. Chances are you might be. So I love that it gives us a little bit more detail on this. All right. Here is our wax bar. So this is our scent of the month for November. I mean, the color couldn't be more perfect for Christmas. I love everything about it. It is called Icicles and Evergreen. Now, little caveat before I even share this with you, I will tell you that I am not a pine scented fan. Anything pine scented typically gives me headaches, and so I tend to shy away from it. Sometimes what I can do though, however, is use pine scents if I mix them and make sort of a combination of that with usually a little citrus. Sometimes vanilla scents will kind of go well with pine. It sort of depends on the type of pine scent, but usually pine in itself is too strong for me. So this, if you are like this, I wanted to share this with you because this one really kind of took me by surprise. So let's talk about the description first. The description in here says, cool blue eucalyptus and pine needle iced with crystallized sugar. So the fragrance family, if you're familiar with those with Scentsy, we kind of have 7 different fragrance families that kind of groups things into similar type of scents. This one falls into the fresh category, which means it's kind of like a clean scent, something like that. And I would agree with that on this particular one. But let's break it down into our top notes, our mid notes, and our base notes, because this is where it gets interesting. So our top notes here are blue eucalyptus, fresh clove, which I wouldn't have gotten from the description, and pine needle. So, okay, that's what you're going to expect to see first. Our mid notes here are crisp apple, watery peach, that threw me off, and pear blossom. Interesting. So the blossom kind of makes me think that there might be some floral notes here as well. Then our base notes, this is going to be sort of like our heavier, more woodsy, earthy kind of herbs or spices kind of notes typically. So here we're going to have white birch, cinnamon bark, crystallized sugar. Interesting, right? This one has kind of a strange mix of things for me. Here's what I get. Like, this one is a powerhouse scent. So if you like strong scents, this is going to be one that you're going to like. I can literally hold this one away from me and smell it already. This scent is so interesting to me. So my nose picks up pine immediately. So that's what I get immediately. This one though is one of those scents, like sometimes you smell something and it just takes you to a different place, a childhood memory, a location, a vacation, something, it kind of just takes you somewhere else. This is one of those scents for me. And it takes me to like a home goods store or craft store at Christmas. Like, you know, when you walk into a place, or even honestly, like a, sort of like a greenhouse type of place, somewhere where it sells fresh wreaths and fresh greenery at Christmas time. That's exactly what I'm getting from here. I will say I love the smell of eucalyptus. I don't pick up a ton of eucalyptus. I get more pine, but there's something fresh and there's something cool about it. And that's where I think the eucalyptus is coming in for me. I always smell the bottom of the bar because typically they're stored like this. So the fragrance oils tend to sort of collect at the bottom of the wax. So sometimes smelling the bottom of a bar, it gets you a little bit more of a truer scent, right? That what you're going to get when it's warming versus sitting in a cold bar. Guys, I like this one. I don't pick up those fruity notes like the crisp apple, the watery peach, all of those things. I don't get those at all, to be honest with you. This one's straight up pine, but it's sort of melted down enough, or watered down, I guess you could say, enough that it's not like pine in your face aggressive pine, right? This one is a little bit more fresh. It's a little bit more clean sort of smell, and I think that's where the eucalyptus comes in. The eucalyptus balances this out really perfectly, but I don't pick up straight eucalyptus scent from that. Does that make sense? It's kind of hard for me to describe, but I will tell you, this is probably one of the first pine scents that I feel like I could warm just this one on its own and be totally fine with it. Now, am I gonna experiment? Probably, let's be honest, because I love coconut lemongrass because it's a very strong lemony scent. It's very bright and cheerful. I think I'd mix this with that. Also, sun-kissed citrus is another one that I absolutely love. We have a couple of Christmas scented bricks that I'm also going to share in another video. Some of those I think would mix beautifully with this as well, but I feel like this could be a really true one. I do an artificial Christmas tree in our house, and I feel like I could warm this one next to the Christmas tree and get that really good smell of a fresh Christmas tree without being totally overwhelmed by it. So, for what that's worth, every nose is different, but that is my take on our Icicles and Evergreen scent. Now, the Icicles and Evergreen, because it is the scent of the month, it's available in a wax bar, in a room spray, and a scent circle for 10% off during the month of November only. After that, it is while supplies last, and it'll be full price at that point. So, let's talk about our warmer of the month, because this one is a cute one, friends. So this one is called Kickoff to Christmas, and if you like countdowns, especially to Christmas, this one is for you, friends. And if you like snowmen and buffalo plaid, like, it's kind of all my favorite things combined into one warmer, let's be honest. All right, so this one is gonna be an element warmer, meaning that there is no light bulb for this one. It is a pretty tall one, actually, and you'll see why in a second, but it is 8.5 inches tall, so it's pretty big. And again, element warmer, no light bulbs. So here's our base. Half of our snowman. So here's our base. I didn't plug this one in just because it's not gonna have a light bulb to show you, so I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit more of a close-up version of it. So here's the base of our little snowman. You can see he is a porcelain warmer. He's not like super bright white. I don't know if you can kind of pick up the details. He almost has like some like ivory kind of mixed in there too. I feel like it looks a little bit more realistic this way. I don't know what you guys think, but here's where your wax is gonna go. So this is actually a separate, or not a separate piece. It's just all one piece that is combined in here. So that's where your wax is gonna go. This part will warm up, and that's how you're gonna get your great scent. Want to see the top of him? So here's our little guy. When you put him together, look how cute. I say little, but he's pretty tall, right? A lot of our full-size warmers are about 6 inches tall. So this is another 2.5 inches on top of that because of his little top hat. So here is the top of it. Now, here is a couple different ways that you can get the wax. Now, I feel like sometimes warmers that have lids on top of the wax dish, sometimes kind of the scent throw is not as big for those. So a lot of times I'll tell my customers to take the lid off, or the top of the dish off of it, so that way it gets you a little bit of a better scent throw in your room. This one here, I feel like they did a really good job though. You'll see in the back, there's lots of holes in the back here, so you're gonna get some great scent throw through here. And then also, let's see if I can do this without dropping it. You can see the top of his hat is hollow. So you can see right like that the top of this is hollow, so you're going to get some scent throw through the top of his hat as well. So I think they did a pretty good job with venting this. The other option is when you have it on, if you'd like, you could kind of have him sitting half and half. That's kind of gruesome, maybe like half of a snowman here there, sort of like Olaf, I guess, right? So you could also do it that way and get a better scent throw that way too. Let me kind of show you this here. These come with cute little dice. So you'll have the warmer, and of course it says on the front of it, days till Christmas. So there's your little countdown. This is all one piece, so there's no pieces that you can knock off here, and then you'll just have the dice separately. Here's the thing that I noticed about the dice, which I thought was a little bit weird. So this one, there's two different dice, I don't know, whatever, however you say that. This one here has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one. This one here has 0, 1, 2, and then it has 6, 7, 8, and then the 6 I think you could probably turn upside down and also do a 9 out of it. But I thought that was a little bit strange because this one doesn't have a 5 on it, so you couldn't do like the number 55 in a countdown. So there may be some numbers that you can't do with this. And after I researched it a little bit, I guess the idea was that they wanted to make sure you could do 30 days and then count down from 30 days down to 0. So you can get all of those numbers, but if you are looking to count down for like months at a time, you might not be able to get every single day, which I thought was a little strange, but it is what it is. I just wanted to point that out to you. So this warmer is super, super cute. I'm a huge fan of buffalo plaid. I don't know about you guys. let's see here. I don't know what number we're on, so we're just going to pick a random number. We're more than 20 days away, but I think that's really cute. So the buffalo plaid I think is a really cute touch. I just like how he's designed. I think it's really fun. I like the shape of it. I like that it's an element warmer, so you can kind of sit it in any of your decor. It's going to match in, because I feel like it could be by the Christmas lights and it's not going to detract from some of those as well. I think he's really cute. So this guy is going to be on sale in the month of November. He is going to be on sale for $54. His regular price is going to be $60. Now that is US prices in dollars, and that is before tax and any shipping, so just be aware of that. But I think he's really cute. So anyway, if you guys are interested in him, please let me know. I can certainly help you if you don't have a consultant already of your own. If you already do, make sure you contact them to get some help in making sure you can bring this guy home with you. So this is our warmer kickoff to Christmas. I hope you love him as much as I do. The scent, again, is Icicles and Evergreen. It is a winner in my book. If you love Christmas scents, if you love those fresh green types of scents, that is a really, really good one. It's a great mix of things and not super powerful, overwhelming, and aggressive on that pine scent for me. So anyway, if this video was helpful to you, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate that when you do. And until next time, my friends, always remember to be kind to one another and keep smiling. I'll talk to you soon.